everyone? It's Sunday, and you know what that means? It's now time for our bold review dito sa Halo Halo Sundays. Dito lang sa only on Harriet. And this is Halo Halo X. It is a Viva Max anthology series na dinirect ni cult director Roman Perez Jr. It's a 4-part anthology. Ayun. And we are starting off with Extra Rider starring Denise Esteban, Victor Relosa, and Ida Manzano. So, ayun, sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-subscribe, subscribe na kayo sa channel to. Like this video for more of your bold review dito sa Halo Halo Sundays only on Harriet. To all of my Viva Maximals and the Viva Primals. Ayun. So, before we go to the review, meron na tayong mga content for No Nut November dito sa Viva Max. So, let's just go through with them. So, November 3 is Tuhog, starring Denise Esteban and Ali Asisio. I mean, Tuhog starring Apple D and Aaron Villaflor. And then November 10 is Japino. It's like a sequel, not sequel, pero connected ata sa Hosto. Parang yun ang isipin nyo, connected siya sa Hosto pero hindi. Kasi yung same stars it's same stars yung nandito sa Japino eh. Wala lang si Alexa Ocampo. So, Japino is starring Denise Esteban, Ali Asisio, Vince Relon, sino isa? Angela Morena. So, sila rin. And I think they just filmed 2 movies in Japan para lang makatipid. Diba? Ayun. Then, after that is Salakab starring Angelicang. Tapos nun is Sugar Baby starring Ozzy Acosta. So, yeah, that's the November No Nut November lineup ng Viva Max. So, yeah, let's go to the recap and review of the Extra Rider. Easy Rider tuloy, Extra Rider. So, ang masasabi ko lang dito sa Extra Rider para siyang siklo yung plot. Okay, let's go back. Let's rewind the clock back to 2021. Medyo mabata-bata pa ang Viva Max and may mga na-introduce na bagong stars sina Christine Bermas, Vince Relon, Ayana Mesola, Rob Ginto, yeah. And dito nag-i-star ang isang delivery rider na ginagampanan ni Vince Relon na may asawa, na hirap sa buhay. And then after that, he met his client, si Christine Bermas, na isang asawa ng lalaking cult leader ata yung lalaki nun, di ba? Si Joko Diaz, cult leader si Joko Diaz nun. Ayan, so yeah, and they went to a wild adventure ride. Ayan. So, Extra Rider is like Ciclo version 2, pero mas maikli. Wala yung wild cult shenanigans na meron sa Ciclo, pero andun yung premise. So, Vince Relon's role is like is being taken over by Victor Relosa, who we last saw actually we saw him many weeks ago, a few weeks ago in Secret Campus. He's also in Lechoneras. He's also in Camadores. He was everywhere for the past few moons. So yeah, I don't think we all miss him. And he is playing the role of Daddy J. Ano yung pangalan ni Daddy J dito? Jeremy ba? Daddy J na lang. And dito nakilala natin si Mael, yung kaibigan niya. Mael na lang tawag natin sa kanya. Yung naalala kong character niya yung sa bugso eh. Ayun. So, rider itong si Grab delivery rider. And medyo hirap siya kumita. And he learned this parang side trip niya na umextra as a parang daliang aliw sa mga kliyente from Mael kasi nilibre siya ng kaibigan niya through sa isang mamahaling restaurant, na-curious itong si Daddy J and he subscribed. Nalaman natin na pamilyado na to si Daddy J and meron siyang live-in partner si Grace at meron na silang anak si Junjun, baby pa lang. Si Junjun nilalagnat. So ito yung carrot burden ng mga single ng mga pamilya na nabuntisan, sexually active kasi ayun, pinatulog lang yung bata tapos pinatulog yung bata tapos nag-iutan na sila kagad sa kama. Yun yung nangyari, yun. I forgot Grace is played by Audrey Avila, who we last saw sa High School na Sex 2. So, good job. Ayun. And ang parallel dito is Audrey is co-starring alongside Denise Esteban, where Audrey actually outperformed Denise when she reenacted Denise's role in Cara Cruz. Ayun. So, ewan ko, pawi ba si Denise dito? Let's see. Isa sa yung mga naging kliyente ni Daddy J dito. Daddy J is yung kanyang pseudonym sa app, sa Tira app na to. Tinder app, Tira app. Samot-sari naging kliyente niya, mga bakla, babae, di ba? Yung una nga niyang kliyente, bakla. Kaya medyo hindi niya nasikmuraan, nagsuka siya. Ayun tuloy, not recommended. Pero bumenas siya nung nakilala niya yung karakter ni Ida Manzano. So, si Ma'am B yung ating pangalan niya sa inbox eh. So, si Ma'am B merong katulong or kapatid. Inaate kasi, tawag ni Dalia, yung karakter ni Denise Esteban dun kay Ida Manzano, ate. So, I assume magkapatid sila, pero yun. Nung unang nung makikipag-meet up na si Daddy J kay Ma'am B, na-meet niya, ang unang nakasalubong niya sa pinto, etong si Dalia, and Dalia introduced Daddy J to Ma'am B, and they had some more fun stuff dun sa kwarto. At sumilip naman itong si Dalia. Kataon, naging regular client ni Daddy J itong si Ma'am B. At yung ginawang opportunity nito ni Dalia na maging side chick ni Daddy J. At ang banta sa kanya ng kaibigan ng driver para unti-untiin niya lang kasi ang sobra bawal, di ba? Ayun. Or something like that. Ngayon i-code ko na lang pag naalala ko. So, ayun. One instance na kumontak yung regular client ni Daddy J, wala si regular client. Dalia claims to have that Ida Manzano's character umalis, which is suspicious kasi kung umalis, ba't naiwan yung cellphone? Isa yun sa mga subtle hints. Binalikan ko to kasi iniwan yung cellphone the fate of Ma'am B ata got revealed later in the episode, pero it's just a speculation. Parang wala kasi confirmation. Ayun, inuwi tuloy ni Jeremy, ni Daddy J, itong si Dalia sa kanyang pamamahay. And nag-post as pinsan itong si Dalia, pinsan ng ama ni Daddy J. Pangalan ng si Guido, na taga-Aklan pero taga-Cagayan daw si Dalia. Tapos anak daw sa ibang babae. Di ba komplikado? Daming palusot no? Ayun. And Dalia's sinister side really rears its ugly head. May punto dito, nakipagtalik itong si Daddy J sa kanyang kalipin na si Grace, and then after that nag-ground to siya pero sa ibang babae naman. Akala ko gagawin yung yung spot sa mga porno, yung tutulog yung kalibin mo natutulog, yung kinakasama mo natutulog, tapos yung side chick mo biglang papasok sa kwarto tapos magtatalik kayo doon. Akala ko yun ang gagawin hindi pala nagising talaga si si Daddy J para para tirahin si si Dalia Ayun. Yung sinister side, naninigarilyo to si Dalia That's how you can tell na sinister dito. And she actually exposes to Grace yung na side chick lang siya. side chick itong si Dahlia, mamin, kasi nagsasawa na to si si Dahlia side chick. So she decides to ruin the family. Ayun, in the end. And nireveal niya kay Grace na yun nga nagiging panandali ang aliw itong asawa niya para kumita sa pamilya. Upon knowing the truth, nilayasan ni Grace itong si Daddy J. Nakala na ni Dahlia sa kanya na si Daddy J. Pero hanggang ngayon, so in a surprising twist, lasing si Daddy J nun. Akala niya si Grace pa rin. Kasi pinilit ni Dahlia na ipatong sarili niya kay Daddy J, and Daddy J just moans Grace all over again. And we get to the conclusion of the film na namatay itong si Ma'am V, si Ida Manzano. Although yun ang interpretation ko kasi pumunta yung mga police investigator sa condo kasi bathtub puro dugo, walang katawan. Di ko alam kung anong nangyari. Ayaw nilang pakita yung katawan, puro dugo lang kaya di ko sure. Pero I assume kasi matagal nang nawala si Ma'am V pas hindi naghanap, no? Pas how did Dahlia gain access, di ba? Ayun. Another thing to note is hindi lang naman si Dahlia nag-expose kay Grace sa ginagawa ni Daddy J. One time natutulog ito si Daddy J, nag-ring yung telepono, si Grace sumagot. Dito kausap niya itong kaibigan ni Daddy J. At siya yung tawag doon? Siya yung mag-accept sa booking niya on behalf of this friend. Yun, sinundan tuloy ni alam tuloy ng na may booking si Grace nung binunyag ni Dahlia na ganun nga yung si Daddy J. It's on that note from the booking that she managed to follow her live-in partner and found out the truth. And it's a sad truth indeed. Ayun. And yeah, it ends with the police chasing off Dahlia, getting arrested. Natimok sila ni Daddy J, now a broken man without a family. Deactivated his account and ayun, resumed his life as a rider. And we saw this final cut na gulat itong si Dahlia. What do I think of Extra Rider? I think it's good. I think it's pretty good naman. I think in terms of the mature scenes, Denise did not hold back. Ito ata isa sa mga I've said on my Death by Desire movie, that was Denise's best bold. This actually surpasses her. And I'm shocked. Kasi ngayon, yung titira siya ni Daddy J. At least gumigiling na siya Yung parang gumagalaw yung katawan niya. May fluidity na And improving. Ayun. So yeah, that is my review and recap of Halo Halo X. Is it Halo Halo X or Halo Halo lang? Kasi di ba Hunter x Hunter tapos Hunter x Hunter lang talaga. And by the way, speaking of Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, yung jacket ni at saka yung clothing sa jacket ni Victor dito are Hunter x Hunter merchandise ata. I don't know, parang ganun So yeah, that is my review and recap of Halo Halo Extra Rider. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. And this Friday we will be reviewing AHA starring Angela Morena and Janelle T. Janelle T. Ayoko na. This is Mocktober. And this is God Gamer Harriet telling you goodbye and good night. Bang!